Hello everyone, my name is Fervor2 and welcome back to Genshin Impact for the Archon Quest Chapter 5, Act 5, to the main story as well. And as you already know, that my character that I've chosen to showcase this intro is that I finally got Malwika to come home about 2 weeks ago. So after about saving a lot for Malwika, as well as spending some Primal Gems on her, managed to get her in 11 pulls. That's 10 freaking multi-pulls and 1 pull. She was worth it, but in what cost? But that will also ask the question of next banner's characters, hopefully. And I am also here to do today's video is the Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Now the path of war approaches its end, all eyes fixed upon the hero's back. The crushing burden of fate and rules weighs heavy upon his place, making each step forward a staggering effort. Yet the sun has proclaimed its intention to burn away both shackles and the self, and in their place, usher in a new chapter for humankind. And since I'm still in the specified timeline, I may still get my pre-primal gem as well. And as you can always tell from the background, there's going to be a fierce battle. And yeah, a massive fight. And one that has an extreme heavy price to pay. I'm just going to enter this weary inn to take a rest. Oh, and by the way, before I do that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you do enjoy this video, you know what to do and click the like button if you like the video. Again, and if you're new to the channel, please support my channel by clicking that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will love you all for it, and it will help me in the long run for being a channel here to do casual gaming and all that stuff. I may or may not commentate, but that's just how I do. So let us go ahead and take a rest at the weary inn. Sleeping soundly with my precious Paimon. And what? You slowly fall asleep to the sound of Paimon snoring? I mean, how? Paimon snores like a goddamned elephant, combined with the snarl of a tiger. How would I know? And I'm in the Night Realm, am I? Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom? Oh god, I got pulled into the Shadow Realm again. How did I get here? I was just... And the nightmares continues. I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to take a look around. Alright, so I guess we're in the subterranean ruins. This fog is so dense, this area is in really bad shape. That means the ley lines are even worse state than the last time I was here. Once we finally defeat the Abyss, will this place go back to normal? That's a big question, even though it's been getting ravaged for hundreds and thousands of years. You know, despite being like this, it's pretty nice. Wait, a wall of light? I can't believe something like this is still here. Hold on. Those things are at the foot of the light. What are they? Approach the gathering of figures. They look like souls trying to pass through this wall. That's what I'm thinking. It looks like we're in the boundary of life and death. A wall. Let me in. Let us in. Let me in. Let me out. Whatever that means. Are you gonna break the fourth wall? Just kidding. Oh my god. I am breaking the fourth wall. Yep, I passed through the fourth wall. Pfft, just kidding. There's no such thing. When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Oh my god. Wait, there's someone there. Capitano?
Though our homeland
captain.
has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood.
Yeah, and that's his Guthrie, right?
Stay strong, my soldiers.
What is the captain doing here? And what is he saying?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
What the? And I wake from this weird dream.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night?
I don't know. Could you cuddle?
Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
I mean, sure I am. So it was a dream. I could barely remember it. Everything that's happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Alright, so... Yep, there it is. 8 minutes of the video, and we're on that one. The moment of awakening.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventure.
That's also true. And I press buttons.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilana and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
Heyo.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Yay.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
I brought it with me.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part.
Yay, a shortcut.
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
I'll start getting ready.
Wait, but...
Oh no, Paimon's getting nervous. She's worried.
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
For reasons.
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Oh no. I just remembered something from the Sumeru Archon quest. I'm not sure if y'all seen it or if I actually recorded it. Probably not. But, I think I might have done that, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, I definitely have not done that. Basically, at some point when we're in the Subserus Festival time loop or dreamscape loop or whatever, where those sages were trying to extract people's dreams or whatever to create their soapy god, we test things out by leaving the city, and for Paimon, it was about more than days. It's like an entire year of her being alone, and I only came back for about a minute. And she was extremely devastated, and that's the first time I've heard Paimon cry, which broke my heart.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way, it'll be like we're still together. That way, I'll always remember how much you care about me. That way, it'll be just like fishing with you cheering me on.
Not sure what fishing has to do with anything, but if you're making weird analogies, guess that means you're not nervous.
I mean, she knows me.
Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
Yay, like the tiny little loudspeaker that you are.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two.
Yeah, time is of the essence, yeah.
3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest.
We just got up from resting.
Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
I mean, still, if things haven't returned to normal, resting isn't my style.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name.
Hell yeah, Paimon.
We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
And what about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
You paint?
Oh, you know how to paint?
Wait,
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good.
I'm sorry. I want to hear this again, Paimon.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I know she sounds like she's demeaning someone, and she's like being mean. That's what she sounds like. But, wow.
It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
We'll leave you to it then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else.
Yeah.
Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
Who's here? Wait, what's going on?
There you are.
I am Mulani.
We made it.
She's back! The voicing! Is there something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Is it a surprise?
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off.
So a party?
Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise.
Uh-oh. She's gonna clear out your entire store of food storage.
Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you just say we need to live up to our title as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Meh.
Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
Sadly, that's true.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make
Oh
it.
no, Kachina.
Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there.
Don't.
It won't take up too much of your time.
Don't do that, Kachina. Don't make me sad.
It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Okay.
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler? Did you think of something?
I just had a thought. Why don't we invite Malika?
Huh? Isn't she painting? Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place, but we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
We.
Come in.
I didn't hear knocking.
Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
Yeah, let's go party.
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Aw.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Yay. Oh, look who's here. Amina, there's been another delivery. Of course Kinich is not voiced.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others, they heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
So you remember that nickname.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you. or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
We are now celebrities, Paimon. What do you think about that? Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the power Archon. It was my idea.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job.
Wait. Oh, I forgot about Atea.
Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head.
I forgot that she passed in this game.
Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
She already knows. You as well. She really is.
Oh.
She really did pass, didn't she?
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
More bad news, huh?
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
I mean, I always assumed and know, but yeah.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
So you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Woo, she just got dragged. Look at that dead-eyed face.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you.
I mean, she already knows what she's cooking.
I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Paimon feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparation?
I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Alright, chat with my friends. Oh, okay. So, who am I going to speak with then? Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done. but I discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the drought of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium weren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment. I can't let everything I've learned to go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power, after all. Yeah. You're a smart cookie. Fishing?
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
In fact, there's no fish at all.
Yeah.
Is she trying to use this as a coping mechanism for Chuyu? Yeah, it is.
It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Yeah, it's best to talk with your loved ones about this type of thing. Now, I know you weren't just here for a few hours, just to stare at a box. This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
So, what have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes. There's not a lot of Asaurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kinich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kinich.
I'm doing fine for now. The teams searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
I bet you could smell it.
Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
I mean, what are my additional objectives? I mean, I've already talked with everybody else. Hang on. Oh, damn. There's more. I guess there's a Roron and... yeah, let's just go ahead and talk with the others. Hi, Roron.
Oh, other Granny.
Seriously?
Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
You talk like you're a wounded puppy when you say it like that.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I hate to agree with Paimon, but I have to agree with Paimon.
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Just do what you think is right, buddy.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Okay, who's next? There she is.
Milani, it's almost time for the feast. Maybe we should send the drinks out first. There's a bunch of guests here already.
Yep. I'm making the juice as we speak. Oh, right, ice.
Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now. But the food is almost ready.
Ow! The ice bucket!
Did he just take an ice bath? Oh, you damn little bastard, you.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula
Oh, hell no.
will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose. This bucket suits our taste.
Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice. Hey! This is your mess! Get back here!
Oh, he was like, oh, my turn, and he just bounced off. No pie for us. No ice cool drinks for us. You little
Kachina, a How is on the run.
Get him.
Help me catch him.
Get that little bastard.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with the How.
Someone catch that little menace.
As usual, a How brings chaos wherever he goes.
I mean, he's a menace. I could tell.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
Oh, she gonna discipline him. Get him.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty...
Uh-oh.
Malika?
Pardon me. I'm on a state of sickness where I laugh, I'll cough like hell. Whew. You see how his attitude changed when he gazes upon Malika? An Archon? Oh hell, his attitude changed so badly.
I got him, Mualani.
Oh yeah.
Expert a How wrangling, Archon.
More like...
Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall...
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll get Kanich to...
Uh-huh.
Ask you to apologize.
Yeah, huh.
Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
That's so funny.
A How ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool. How should he be punished, Archon?
I have plenty of ways to punish him. Cut off his tail because he's a lizard.
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. A How? Help out in the kitchen.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, shall not be reduced to a menial kitchen laborer.
I don't think she's asking.
I wasn't asking.
Oh god damn.
Understood.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I took a look upon her eyes and I was like, yes, ma'am.
How? You have to learn to be good at some point.
Oh no.
Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it. You need to wash every leaf.
Uh-oh.
Help! Someone save me!
I'm afraid at this point, How may have developed a fear of women. Alrighty then, apologies for that sudden pause. I had to help my, brother out with something, for a bit that required a lot of muscles. So, let's get this feast started, shall we? For now, you set aside your troubles to savor the delicious food and this happy occasion.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
Oh, she doesn't know. I bet Mualani knows.
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute.
I'm not gonna lie, it is cute.
Paimon can vouch for their cuteness.
What
You can
the
pet
fuck?
their belly and they'll even join in.
Hold on, did you come from under the table, Paimon? You were gonna sneak a bite of that dessert, weren't ya? That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Amela. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound. Even if you bump into her, sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
I cannot imagine what a Tatankasaur would be like. Yeah, she was tough. Faressa told me that she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Oh no. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it,
Uh-huh.
I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents. Ayo? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating.
Aww.
I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. And then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats.
Aww.
But it's alright. I'll be there for him.
You're a treasure, Kachina. You're truly a treasure, just like Nahida. How about you? Everyone's had dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow? I'm guessing yes. They might be related, and it's an omen to me.
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi.
the trauma, guys.
She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me.
Again, an omen to me.
It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
And what do you mean by special dream, Paimon? So I told everyone about my dream, including the captain and the souls.
You're kidding. The captain?
Yeah. Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
I mean, not really. But if you think about it, like I could have just shown you in the beginning of the game, or at least I could start a new character in another account, maybe. But the main character has a twin. If you're playing as an Aether, it'll be Lumine. If you're playing as Lumine, it'll be Aether. And somehow you two got split off. You're in the present, and he was chunked into the past. From all the way to Kachina. And I guess the Kachina people revered him as a prince or a monarch. Or something like that. And throughout the story, we've been seeing bits and pieces of the siblings. And I guess Aether or Lumine, if whichever character you chose, will be the bad guy or something. Or a villain. Maybe. And it got me thinking, if either of the siblings were chunked into Kachina, I suppose they have met with the captain sooner or later at some point, explaining why a connection.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
But I'm just spitballing here, guys. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions. But he's right about a phenomenon. I think it's a premonition.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne.
That also explains it.
Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
Like I said, a premonition.
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look?
If you want to.
If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That's incredible. But that power reminds me of someone.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon.
Yeah, Nahida is a master dream master.
Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer.
All the while that Nahida can bypass your privacy. She's pretty much like the bypass of every bypass to access people's dreams. And that kind of scares me.
Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain, but I want to know is what is his true goal? I want to know about his true goal.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
And I'm guessing that at some point, yay, I kind of went to that Masters of the Nightwind tribe first.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to come back and tell us what you learn.
Sure thing.
Yeah. And let us know if you need any help.
Can I get a hug? Sorry. Alright. Okay, never mind. It's over there.
Try and stop me!
Alright. Here we are.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
I don't like the way that she puts it like that, but yeah.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
See you later. Dude, with this music, I could fall asleep already. Bobby, quit peeking. You're dreaming. I'm afraid of this position right here, that Paimon's gonna overhear, misinterpret what she's hearing through this. Oh no. You sleep for a brief period. When you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over. That was quick.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
What did you do to me?
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
That I should never trust you with this thing again.
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
I think his name is Guthred, right?
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
Wait, I didn't hear no thing as a military doctor.
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the Draft of Lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
I may have a theory, but I'm gonna save it.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
Not really.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own.
Knew it.
I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
I don't think it's just Guthred's soul. I think he's... okay, here's my thinking. I think the captain is using his own body to become a vessel for any souls that he was trying to save.
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
Then again, the captain is not an ordinary person.
It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about.
Like food?
Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
Be brave, Auron. Or else the Chancla is about to find you soon.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Yay, I have yet to eat my desserts.
Rev the engines!
I wonder, can I climb? Oh god, I can climb! Except for that spot.
Hip.
All right.
After you return, everyone enjoys the gathering until sundown.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
What the hell?
For Natlan!
Down live forever!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
You know, okay, before I continue, when some of these characters say for Natlan, I like reflexively just say Wakanda forever. I don't know what about to say something like Wakanda forever, so I just said Natlan forever.
Yeah, today was great.
Thank you very much.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Yeah, clean your messes.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, she knows. She makes a lot of mess.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Yeah.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first.
Can I wonder what Aoife looks like, please?
I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
Yeah, the weird of the weird, with vegetables as friends. I shall also get going. Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something. Where was Ahau this whole time?
He's probably in his closet. Don't take that out of context. Ahau is not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you just put him in a timeout.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, basically he puts him in timeout. I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you. Thank you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back.
Aw.
I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
So soon?
Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure. Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good. At this time of night, it's dangerous to go alone, especially for Kachina.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment. Woo! Let's go!
Yes, you. Wait. Was that in there? How?
Someone save me!
Oh no! He got boxed!
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together.
I do.
It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Yeah, I remember how far he flicked Hal there.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
We've had a lot of adventures.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss. And the final battle is just around the corner.
And unfortunately, yeah, I have to go with Archon. We send you off to battle. Now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement make me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Oh, don't do that. Hey, don't worry. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be rooting for you. And if you need help, I'll always be first in line. I bear the ancient name Utabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the only piece of advice I can give you is, don't back down. Alright, let's keep going.
Wait.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad Toto's alive.
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life. Yeah, we saw him during the battle. Thank goodness he made it. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. But sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are both very brave.
It's alright. This will all be over soon.
It helps, yeah.
The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this. Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you two. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Just a few more miles, I guess. Hey, is that?
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here?
Hanwi.
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her.
I don't like where this is going.
She's really freaking out. What's going on?
Talk to Io and his family. Oh God, no. Oh no.
Oh, it's because of Io. Oh, still no change, huh? Poor thing.
Bring out Drax. He needs a friend.
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky.
We're still dealing with the aftermath of that war, huh?
The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some?
God, no.
Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
I just cried from watching a Miyabi trailer. Please, don't make me cry again.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Kind of.
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome? According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. Even after its power has been purified, it can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
And I really don't want to see it on that Pelosaur.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the Abyss. It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly. It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try? Okay, but just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian. Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Go on, Paimon, feed the baby. After you administer the medicine, Io immediately perks up and scarfs down the steak in one bite. Hey, it's back to normal. Aww.
You're okay? I'm so relieved.
Kachina, hug the baby.
Thank you so much. That medicine is amazing.
And we got the respect of two big Pelosaurs.
Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days.
Hey, look, he's already happy. He's already perked up. He wants to do some exercise. Tire him out.
Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it.
Why could these things have to be cute?
Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation. Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever.
Nothing can exist forever.
But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets.
I feel the same way.
Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You give me too much credit. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil. Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
Do not act like that, please. My heart's melting. How about friend? Oh, I'm about to tear up.
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. Alright, we're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
I honestly don't know what to do, if I can keep this up or not.
We're here. That was quite the trek.
I mean, I had to climb a mountain to get here, cause, yeah, I don't mind.
After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too.
Aw.
I'll help my parents get everything ready.
We're gonna have a slumber party, aren't we? Sorry.
We wouldn't want to impose.
Nah.
Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye. When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long.
And yet, we are forever friends.
Our journey in Natlan feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
And yet I still haven't gotten my Pyro Traveler here. There are still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on your ancient name.
I wonder what a Paimon's ancient name is. I bet it has something to do with primordial. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then a finished journey here. Alright. Oh, I see Silali checking in too.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you.
A small town.
Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone.
I don't blame.
Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is already faster than I expected.
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Yeah, you should never tease someone when they're thinking about food. I mean, yeah, nothing's a great motivator than food. I mean, I can already feel my mouth watering just thinking about those tacos. Shrimp tacos or any kind of tacos. Chips too.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Yeah, she gonna be surprised.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's looking forward to it that much.
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Yay!
Wow, it's your ancient name.
I can't wait to hear it.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
Tumaini. Okay, we finally got our ancient name, which means hope. I kind of figured it's along the ways there, being we're the main character. We have gone through extremely serious situations that put many lives and a nation in just in extreme peril. dire situations. Like we were fighting against an Archon. We were fighting against at least two or three Patuis. Harbingers, I guess. We fought against a void whale. A big ass whale. 2 dragons. And a spore. I'm not sure why. And hell, we just went through a war. Which causes major casualties. But hey, we were there. We gave a lot of people... we saved some people's lives. We gave a bunch of inspirations. It kind of makes sense that we have a name that means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
I mean, from the beginning, and the design of each of the twins' outfits, I guess, they have a star on it. So it kind of makes sense. We are travelers of worlds. We're the traveling stars, I guess.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Please, no.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Everything's ready. Now we just need to strike.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay. It all worked out in the end.
Yeah, cool down, girls.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step.
God. Look at the pouty face on you. I wish I could screenshot you, but it'll just stop my recording. That sucks.
We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
So what is the test?
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Just like that?
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Yay!
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
Well, what do you think of Paimon? It's a permanent item we get.
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
Thank you.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Oh god, I'm very hungry for barbecue now.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
And we all know that Silali, being a Latina, can't resist of alcohol. Sorry.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people.
Look at the sparkle in her eye when she was mentioning top-tier alcohol. And note, not all Latinas like alcohol. Hey, I'm a Hispanic. I don't like alcohol as much, but I'll drink it on special occasions. Dude, when you enjoy a delicious barbecue dinner together, it seems to be Shilonen and Silali's first meal of the day. The alcohol is equally delicious, but out of respect for the test that will come next, Silali only takes a few sips. How big are those few sips? After the meal, Silonen heads back to retrieve her tools while you wait outside with Silali.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
I almost forgot that that eventually, in some prophecy or a plan that needs to work, apparently the Archon has to die. According to the rules, no fate is set in stone.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. See, Lolly just ate too much.
Good excuse, Paimon.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Okay. Forge, after many twists and turns, meaning is hope. You are the first bearer. Wisdom is not sole domain of things. Blessing. It's like a bunch. Hang on. There's a bunch of quote unquotes here. Like there's hope, wisdom, blessing. Then there's simulated. And this is a lot.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Yeah, it exploded.
Oh yeah, abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine. I'm just more worried about the abyssal power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Sorry, Paimon. I'm on my own for now.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
I'm completely normal.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
Soul. I see a soul. I see more souls. Paimon, look out.
Wait, look, something's coming.
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
That's concerning.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
Okay, we just woke up the dead.
What's going on?
It's the Night of the Living Dead. Run!
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. So the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Can we save them?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. But we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
Then we have to do something.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can.
Wait, am I really gonna save some soul?
Fichama, is that you?
It is Fichama.
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Oh my god, he was a casualty. You didn't make it through the battle?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Fichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to us.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
There's more.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve? Home? Here? Home?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Home. Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
He's gone.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
There's some visible ones. There and there.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Lolly.
Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
Man, there's some beautiful stars.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't.
Redact the name.
I can't.
He got corrupted. Oh, hell no.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The Abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
Oof. Get banished.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Oh no! Are those Io's grandparents?
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Oh no!
Hold on. Is that...
It's Io! Looks like he found his grandparents.
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened.
Oh no. If Kachina were here, she'd be devastated.
Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
Oh my god. I'm not sure if that's the absolutely adorable thing you will ever see in this life. Really.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately.
If you have a pet that does act like this, you will understand.
But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time.
How do they sing?
I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm!
Jesus.
Io can finally get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, but who's gonna carry him?
Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, it ain't.
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
We must save the ley lines.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
That reminds me of the dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Agreed. Also, we should probably mention Io's grandparents to Kachina.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls, and I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it. I'll try to remember everything I've learned on my journey.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Alright. Again, we have faced many reasons for this war here. Journey of Star and Flames. It is, unfortunately, that time to end this video. I promised I wouldn't be over an hour, but it seems like the story just dragged along and I couldn't find a place to stop. And we got many reasons here. We finally got our ancient name, and we finally got its meaning. I like the name, by the way. But it seems strange phenomena just happened, and we found lost souls that were rejected or overflowed. And some were saved, some and many more were lost to the fate of being disappeared and forgotten forever. It kind of explains the meaning of why are we alive? What will happen to us after our life ends? Will our souls go to heaven? Will they go to the, well, you know. And will we be reborn as someone else? Someone anew? In a different era? In a different time? Who knows, right? And another reason we're going to be saving the ley lines, we are going back to the stadium and give our name to the Archon, which I have right here. And we will commence the final battle of this final chapter of Natlan. Maybe not a final chapter, I believe. I mean, I looked into the forums and the postings or anything really, but there is a confirmation that there will be a new area of Natlan opening soon. And hopefully we'll get to see new Saurians again, a new area. And finally we'll be able to save our Saurian companion, I believe, Drax. I named it. And yeah, and probably in the next video it will be the Battle of Battles, and will we finally figure out what the captain is really up to. So stay tuned for more Genshin Impact, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give this video a like or a dislike if you enjoyed it or not. And if you are new to the channel, please help my channel out by clicking that subscribe button if you enjoy my content and you want to see more, and helping my channel grow. I will gladly appreciate it, and it'll help me out in the long run. And yeah, any comments will be helpful, like which sad moment in this video affects you the most. Do you think that the Saurian Io should deserve better? Or should any of these souls deserve better? I mean, it kind of just gives you a little... I'm not sure what to explain it. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. So, again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in a new video. So peace out, and have an awesome week.